Yo, what's good out there, everybody, man? Welcome back once again to the Cook Up Podcast with your boy Marcus Swole Legend, bro. I got another guest in the building, man. He go by the name of Jaenyte, all the way, man, from Delaware, man. Originally from South
Nah,
Carolina, man, but we in here, we getting it up in here, man. We about to do a video premiere tonight, man, and we gonna pick his brain a little bit, see what he got on his mind, bro. Uh, So tell everybody, man, out there about your journey, man. How you became to be the Jaenyte that you are today, man. What's good with you?
all right. Hold on 1 second, bro. Before I answer that question, let's make sure we get some folks, let me make sure my folks in here. Did it come up on my page? Uh,
Go ahead and run the questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and don't worry about that. I'll quarterback that. Just go ahead and just answer the question. I got you.
yeah, I want to make sure it came. Yeah, I want to make sure it came up on my page, bro, because I got people that's coming in here.
So tell everybody, man, how you what's up with you though? Like, uh, how did you become an artist, man? What made you want to be an artist?
Okay. I'm coming in right now, bro. I'm coming back. I just made sure I shared it to my page. All right, so man, I go by the name Jay Knight. I'm from South Carolina, a little town outside of a town called Sand Ridge. It's 5 miles, couple miles away from Vaughnville, couple miles away from Hampton County. If y'all know what Hampton County is, a county, Vaughnville is within that county. I became Jay Knight. Used to play basketball outside my house at Harriet Summer Lane, and a lot of folks used to come back there. We all used to play basketball. So when the basketball stopped, then the older folks or the older brothers will get around and they'll do a cipher. They'll start rapping. So
Mm-hmm.
right now we talking. I'm 14, 15, somewhere around there, probably younger. But they'll start rapping, and I'm listening to all of them, and I'm like, dang, these boys crazy. Like somebody will say something hot, everybody will laugh, and that's what we'll do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this went on for years.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched them, and I said to myself, dang, bro, I want to rap. Like, I think I could do this too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I really think I can do this. So I started writing music when I was in the fourth grade. I still remember my first rap I ever wrote.
Mm-hmm.
And just going off of my people, you know what I'm saying, that was around me playing basketball. And
Right.
I'm like, man, if they can do it, I can do it. So started writing fourth grade, and at some point in time, I got into we talking 16 now. I got into the studio, and as I
Right.
got into the studio, I got this cousin named Frazier Boy,
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Frazier, Steve Jones, and he was always rapping. He was that person in the neighborhood that was really like that with the music, and that was my cousin. So we gravitated towards each other,
Right.
and we got into it. We got into it. I'll try to keep it short, but we got into it, and then we came back after a couple years. And after that time, he was always doing the music. He had this studio he was going to, this record label he was recording out of called Deep in It Entertainments, and it was based out of Richmond. And
Right.
when we came back together, he was like, "Cuz you still writing?" I said, "Yeah, I still been writing." So he played me his new song. We listened to it. Long story short, he put me in the studio. And he's
Mm-hmm.
like, "Man, if anybody, everybody else bring everybody with them. So I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
bring you because not only that you write your own stuff, but these other folks that come in there with other people be writing their stuff. But you write your own stuff, bro. You like my right hand. So he put me in the studio and I'm watching him. Man, and when I say amazing talent, like freestyling, writing music and caterings and singing, like I learned all this from that dude. You understand what I'm saying? And so I made myself Jaenyte because
Mm-hmm.
my cousin wanted to call me something different. So I like, nah, I'm going by Jaenyte. But the name actually Jaenyte came from two of my cousins. One of my cousins, he passed away. His name's Slick Puller,
Mm-hmm.
Slick Rodney Glover. R.I.P. to my boy. Everybody know what I'm talking about. Then my other cousin Drag, which is his cousin. That came on. Jaenyte came on. The name Knight came on. Let's say some street stuff or neighborhood stuff. Put it that way. Jay came from James.
Right.
My real name is James. J came from James. I took the J, the A, the E out of James, and I made J. And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm listening. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm back over to Frazier Boy as I'm seeing him step. Like this man got songs on the radio. This man is doing this, and I'm a protege. I'm his protege at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm like, dang, I still can do it. I still can do it. So now I'm writing. I'm doing songs with him, but I'm writing stuff on my own. And I end up leaving that situation, leaving him and coming to Philly and pursuing it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that what really made me want to get into music. For your question is because the older folks around me was doing ciphers at the basketball games.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. Yeah. So where did that take you once you found your niche? Where did that take you going after that? After that point, what did you do after that? Did you start to record and drop songs, or perform anywhere? Did you have any performances?
Yeah, so after the Frazier Boy era, I moved to Philly in '07.
Mm-hmm.
And when I moved to Philly in '07, I came up to live with a cousin. And my father told me when I got up here, he was like, man, you need to holler at your cousin Khaled.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward, like Khaled is my cousin who do my beats. He did this beat, Pine Trees Dirt Roads. He did that beat.
Mm-hmm.
And since '07, me and Khaled was tight as thieves, like we was in the thick of it.
Mm-hmm.
So Khaled was the first person when I came up to Philly to actually put me in the studio. This man was making beats for a dude at a studio, trading the beats for my studio time. Because mind
Okay.
you, I just moved up here, so it was nigga ain't had no money like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
money like that. So he was trading beats for my studio time. So I dropped the first song uh that people know me for low key is Abo Sabo.
Abo Sabo.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
remember
saying?
that. Yeah.
Abo
Yeah.
Sabo. You know
Matter
what
of
I'm saying?
fact,
That's
as a matter of fact, bro, we had somebody comment that on here, man. While you was talking, I didn't want to interrupt you, so
oh
I'm
you
gonna go
good.
back.
I can't see none of it. I can't see no comments or nothing, man.
There you go. 55 Crips at Abo Sabo.
Hey, I don't know who you is, man. Salute you, man. Man, they know,
Hey,
man.
it's a it's
I'm
a
Jay Knight, aka Mr. Abo Sabo,
that's one of my
aka Carolina man.
yeah, that's one of my YouTube viewers, man. And I
Okay.
think I think your mom checked in too, bro. What we
My
got?
mom,
Yeah,
Lori. Yeah,
yeah.
Grandma Diva.
Mm-hmm.
That's my side. Listen, man, and it's because of my mom too that I'm actually like ecstatic on what I do and how I do it because it's been
Mm-hmm.
times where I didn't feel like it, but my mom always been my biggest supporter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my biggest, like keep going. Like you and I send her a song and shit like you need to drop that. Like you really
Mm-hmm.
need to drop that. Like what you doing? Is you why you playing? You need to drop that. You need to let the people hear. And I'm like, nah, I ain't ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't ready yet. So it's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
that. If nobody on here at this point, I know my mom is in here. I know my wife is lingering around too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Them are
yeah,
my biggest supporters.
yeah. Your
Yeah,
wife
I
actually
can't
just
see
commented.
who in here. Yeah, I can't see who in here.
Yeah, hold on one second. I'll pull it up on the screen and show it to you.
Okay.
There you go, right there.
Love you too, baby. Yeah, man. For those who don't know, man, I've been married for 13 years. Um, Man, it's a crazy thing. And then when you talk about like force in the music or what I've been doing, it's like when I moved to Philly, my cousin, going back to your question, my cousin put me in the studio, Khaled, and he been making beats and stuff like that for me. And so as I made the Abo Sabo, he's like, man, we need to keep going. We need to keep going. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, we need to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up meeting my wife the year after I'm up here in '08. And then when I met my wife, fast forward to '09, we moved in together. After
Mm-hmm.
we together somewhere in '09, I bought my first studio. So as you see my background right now, it's my studio. And
Right.
I bought my first studio and she was with me buying my first studio. So it's another tale to my wife in this story, but I'm gonna get to it later. I don't want to give it all right now because we still in just 11 minutes in. So I'm gonna give everything as we go. But
Uh-huh.
uh yeah, so as when I bought my first studio because I was going to pay for studio time.
Mm-hmm.
And $25 an hour, $50 an hour. And mind you, like I say, I'm gonna say this a couple times out this podcast. I was broke. It was fucked. I was messed
Yeah,
up.
man,
I'm gonna
definitely,
try to
man.
handle my word.
Yeah, but definitely, trying to be a part of the music industry is very expensive. To get yourself going, it's a high stakes industry to be in. So, I definitely feel you. It takes time to get yourself in the right position where you financially comfortable enough to be able to afford to do it. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right,
believe you me,
right.
I know if anybody know, I know. You know what I'm saying? So,
I know you
definitely.
know, my brother.
Yeah, I've been in and out of this thing for a long time. I just found my niche in the thing, and I just stuck with my niche. I didn't go outside of, don't go outside of my boundaries. I just stay within what I got going on. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, bro. Just one thing about this thing is don't ever give up, bro. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Yeah, yeah, man. People
right.
want to
And
call. People want to
my
call me
wife,
while I'm on. Huh?
while you was on live, I know it. I know it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Before we get down to the whole nitty gritty questions, let's give a couple people time to come in because I know folks. That's why I say I went down to share it on my page because I know folks was asking me how to get in here, and I know it's a lot of people I talk to. A lot of people call me. A lot of people text me
Uh
about
huh.
getting in here and seeing this. So that's why at least want to give everybody a chance to get in here, get settled. You know what I'm saying? Get in here and see it
Mhm.
even though I know they're gonna see it later, see the beginning later and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that everybody get in here who say they was coming in here, and
Okay.
we see a good turnout. We see a good turnout because I got a lot of people, man. It's a lot of folks I know that don't know me for the music. It's a lot of folks
Right.
that do, but it's a
Uh
lot
huh.
of folks that know me but feel like I'm not that person when it comes down to the music, which I don't I really don't care because there's certain things that people do music for. I'm fortunate and I'm blessed to not to be uh having to do one of them musics like that. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
mean, not doing music. I'm blessed to not be able to be on music like that, like for and looking for certain things.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like looking for certain things. Like I'm cool on certain things. I have the passion and the love and the drive for it. Like other than that, I really don't. It don't. It's not a I'm gonna get a deal type of thing, or I don't. Nah, I'm not good on that.
Yeah.
I'm not good on that. I just like to do it.
Yeah. I do it from the heart myself, man. More so than anything.
Nah,
Definitely. If you don't have your heart into it, it ain't gonna come out right for you. Your music ain't gonna hit right. You know what I mean? You
right,
definitely gotta put your soul into
right,
it, man,
right,
in order for the music to be right. So I definitely feel you on that. You reap the
Absolutely.
rewards later. You eventually you'll
Absolutely.
reap the rewards though. Get yourself up. Learn music theory and stuff like that, and learn the business side of the industry, man. You
Right.
definitely can make some money, man. You might not be the richest
Right.
like a Kanye West or somebody like that. It's rare that some of us get that high with it, but you would definitely make a decent
Right.
living and be comfortable. You know what I mean? You know, from my
Right.
experience,
Right.
yeah, definitely, yeah,
Right. Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, man.
I just say wherever it take me, I'm willing to go, but I'm not looking for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
not looking for this to happen. Like, I mean, I got tons of people who talk to me all the time, like, man, you tripping, like, well, you tripping. Yeah. But at the same time, yeah, I might be tripping, but it just I done seen folks where they say they dream about this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a dream, it's a goal, it's this, it's that. Like for me, being honest, it's not that. It's not that. It was something built inside of me that day. I don't know what day it was, but on that basketball court, seeing my OGs, my older folks do music, rapping, and I'm just sitting back watching them. It was something still to me that day that saying, you know what, I can do this too.
Right.
But I got to figure out how to do it my way and figure out how to do it how I want to do it. So that's how I want to do it. I don't. If I get paid for, it, I get paid for. It. If I don't, then I don't. I'm cool with it. Cause like I say this thing. I work every day.
Mm-hmm.
I work every day.
Yeah. Yeah, there's ways to do it, man. You can get your music put on distribution, bro, and get you some screaming money, some stuff like that, man. You ain't got to just sit on your music and don't turn nothing off of it. Anything better than nothing. You know what I mean?
Right,
You can get your music
right,
put on distribution. You know what I mean? You can do that. It's
right,
not that expensive at all to do. If you want the masses to listen to your music and get your music out, there's ways to do it without the label. Social media is the
right,
biggest thing right now, so you don't really need a major label unless you want to go major. You know what I mean? If you want to go major, then you might
absolutely,
want to go. Yeah, yeah. But if you want to stay independent and do your independent thing, you know what I mean? It's ways to get paid off your music independently too. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. You
right.
know what I mean? Yeah. So
Got
there's ways to do it. We can definitely talk about how to do that and get you caught up on that. Don't sit and let your music collect dust, bro.
got
I made that mistake one time,
it. Nah,
but I had to get out of that, man. Definitely, I had to get out of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, 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 man.
right.
So we talked about some of the good things that you experienced in the music industry, man. Tell me about some of the bad things. What are some of the things people try to do to you or try to portray you as to be, or anything pertaining to the negative side of it? You know what I mean?
So I mean, there's a lot of good, but it's
Mm-hmm.
also like you say, it's some bad too. And
Yeah, always.
the bad that I can say is, and I'm gonna speak on this. I'm gonna be freely on this. Rocking with people and having a whole label taken from you. Like that's one
Mm-hmm.
of the bad sides that I see. But and I'm gonna say this, like you mentioned earlier, I was not up on business.
Mm-hmm.
I was always that person. The way I answered that question was, I'm still like that in the sense, I just want to do the music. I really don't care about the business side. Well, I didn't care about the business side then. But now,
Mm-hmm.
the release of this video is a bigger me doing this video and us releasing it tonight on your podcast. It's a bigger goal in that because I have a whole album
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be, Lord's willing, going to be released next year. It's called From, and you said From the Heart. It's called From the Heart, and
Mm-hmm.
so of this is one stepping stone of many that I'm trying to I just want to put it out there for people so to actually see or know or hear what I've been doing or what's been coming about with Jaenyte
Mm-hmm.
for these years. That man, the last time I think I put out a song was probably 2011,
Mm-hmm.
2010. that somebody
Mhm.
actually heard. So, and then it's that part of the whole label being taken and
Mhm.
rocking with people and just worrying about music, ain't worrying about the business side, but they more business savvy than me.
Okay.
So then that's why they was able to do what they did. You know, take the label because the label was made off my back. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like to be honest, things was
Mhm.
made off my back. For as in, I taught a lot to people. Like I'm on the phone day in, day out, teaching folks how to record.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Teach folks how to do this and how to do that. But that's why I say it's not all bad because to go back to the question before, I did plenty
Mhm.
of shows in Carolina over the years of uh, 2011 to like 2015, 16 when I
Mhm.
stopped doing shows. Now I
Okay.
probably
So
still could have been doing, but I stopped. Go ahead, my bad.
okay, so you keep mentioning your label got taken from you. So who took your label and how did they manage to do something like that?
Okay, so I was riding with a guy out of Bethune, Carolina
Mhm.
Fiend, which is right now at the same time that's my brother.
Mhm.
I'm speaking my truth and I'm speaking how I speak. I know it's
Mhm.
a lot of people ain't gonna like it. I already know, but at the time I was like I say, you're gonna hear me say it again. I was dead broke. Um, the label Country Gang came from a verse that I spit in a song. So, and actually, when you play the video on the second verse, I said, Abo say bo, that be my slang. The
Mhm.
dirty low be the circle. On this one, I said, yeah, I'm so country man. But back in the
Right.
day, it was the dirty low be the circle and the country the game. So the
Okay.
country game was made off of that lyric
Okay.
from what I said. And then I didn't we at first we didn't want to call it country gang because of the TI and the hustle gang. So I'm like,
Okay.
nah, we gonna add two Y's to the country. We're gonna add two Y's to the country and we're gonna add two G's to the game.
Uh-huh.
But when because Carolina Fiend, shout out to you, he had the bread, he ended up getting it copyrighted because he had the money. I didn't have the money.
Mhm.
So he got it copyrighted, and my name was nowhere on everything. But at that point, I still riding because I
Mhm.
see a bigger picture. I see brotherhood because things wasn't always bad. You know what I'm saying? So people talk about the bad, but they don't talk about the good. Like I say, things wasn't always bad. It got bad at a point because of a lot of
Uh-huh.
other stuff. So that's really what it was. He had the money to get it copyrighted. When he got it copyrighted, he switched the country to two I's instead of two Y's, and
Oh
then
wow.
he kept the game the same with the two G's. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
oh
But
wow. Yeah, he
go ahead.
basically he played you is what he did. He
Yeah,
took your
yeah,
concept and twisted it and made it into a whole nother brand,
yeah.
you
But we
know.
was together.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But we was together. Don't I'm not gonna get it misconstrued or I ain't gonna talk bad or say nothing. Oh, I just seen it popped up. You can tell me later. But I'm not going to get it misconstrued or say something was always bad because it wasn't. We looked out for each other the whole time around. So I mean, I
Right.
don't have no ill will or no bad blood with nobody. I just had to figure out how to reconstruct myself and revamp my image and
Mm.
now make moves for myself because I'm in a better spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a better spot. You know, I ain't rich, but I'm okay. I'm all right.
Yeah.
You
But
know what I'm
still,
saying? So
you're blessed. You blessed,
that's
man.
why I'm
Yeah.
doing what I'm doing now. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Exactly. That's all that matters, man. Your family taken care of, you taking care of, everybody living comfortable, bro. That's the main
Right.
thing in life, man. You know.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
man. So, without further ado, I'm ready to run this video, bro. I've been waiting on
I
you.
want you
You
to do something before. How many folks
what
you
you
got in here? How many
It's
folks you
it's
see?
going
Cause
it's
I don't
going
see
up.
nobody. I can't see
It's
nothing.
it's it's going up and down right
What
now.
we
We got
got in
12.
here?
We got it's 12 people watching, but it's more than that because the views going up and down. So, but we got 12 steady follow
It's going up and
watchers.
down.
Yeah, up and down, up and down. Yeah, yeah. They're coming
All
and
right.
going.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you could do a favor before you do that, yeah, before
Mm-hmm.
you do that, because it's 8:25. So just to give everybody a second, you know what I'm saying? Because I know some more people supposed to be coming in. I don't know. I can't see it. So, uh, man, run that. If you can run that song I sent you earlier that you sent back to me, let's run that first. I'm gonna give the folks right now uh some unreleased or something that's gonna be coming. Let's give them that, and then we'll talk a little more, and then give them the video probably
Your
in
boy,
a
your boy.
in a couple seconds. I want to give some people time to come in. 'Cause I know
You don't want to wait too long because
if you don't mind.
you don't want to wait too long because you're gonna lose your viewers. You got to do it while they're watching. You wait too long, they're gonna lose interest. They don't want to just, in my experience with this, people don't want to hear you talk for an hour. You see what I'm saying? Play the video while they're
Right?
watching. You
They
see what
want
I'm
to keep it
saying?
going. They want to play the video.
Yeah, it's like you being
Play the video, my
it's
brother.
like a TV show, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. But without further ado,
That's what
we
I'm
gonna
talking about.
the video premiere of Pine Trees Dirt Roads, man, by Jaenyte. Here we go.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. You sit down and think, you can achieve a lot more than what the fuck you want to do than what you think you can do. Think a little bit. You got thinking wrong. You're thinking about better choices in your life. I'm not saying I made the best choices in my life, but hell, look at me. I made the best choice for my family. You be the judge.
yeah, man, that was definitely dope, man. Yeah, I finally got a chance to see the video, man. I'm watching little clips up, man. That was a dope track, though, man. You know, I rock with that, bro. Did good work on that. What you said,
You
bro?
mute me.
Yeah, I got
You
you back
muted
on.
me.
You back on.
My
You
bad.
back on.
I was in here rapping with it. My bad. I didn't even know, bro. I was in here going on with it. But right now, man, it's 8:31. Everybody can go to youtube.com/ Jaenyte, Jae. The video is up for y'all to watch again, man. And please look at it, comment it. If you know me personally, hit me up. Let me know what you think. This is my first video. It took me 11 years to make this album, bro.
Wow.
11 years to make this album, man. And I'm so proud. I'm so proud because I got to do it. I got to finish it. And I get to see it, man. And God let me live to see this happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is a blessing, bro. My bad. You know what I'm saying? You want to play the video? Play the video. That's what we doing, man. I applaud myself, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
That's
Trust me.
real deal.
When I tell you stuff, man, you got to trust me, bro. I've been doing this a long time. I
Oh
know.
yeah.
I know how to get this, man. You know what I mean? You know.
Salute. Man,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
shout out to PG. Shout out to PG 13. Raquel Grant or Raquel Ward, my bad. Shout out to him. That's who shot my video, man. If y'all in the low country, y'all know who I'm talking about. PG 13. Get brother shoot y'all video. The most professional nigga in the world, man. He really came out. He really showed up. He really shot at it. He did his thing on that video, man. And I couldn't ask no more. Uh, the person that you saw in the beginning, Swole,
Mm-hmm.
that's my brother, man. That's Albert Critterton, man. That's my brother from another mother. Unfortunately, he lost his life the beginning of this year.
Oh wow.
And I used to talk to him. You know, we weren't talking every day at this point, but we was talking. That's my brother, and
Mm-hmm.
he was advised me on a lot of things, and I got in my feelings to where I know he wasn't gonna be able to see the video, so I wanted to put him in the video. So I
Right.
connected the T's and dot the I's, and I was able to pull off to get a clip of him to put him in the video. You know,
Okay.
and the words that he said meant a lot. Like, look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I did that for my family. You know what I'm saying? I did that for my
Mm-hmm.
family. So,
That's what's.
and I miss my brother, man, and kudos to my brother, man. Great dude, all the way around, dude. Everybody, a lot of people from Carolina, from my neighborhood, even your neighborhood. If you speak his name, they know who he is, man.
Yeah,
They
most
know who he
definitely,
is.
man. Yeah. I'm sorry you lost your brother like that, man. But you know, life is crazy like that. It's tricky, bro. You never know.
It
You
is.
never know.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Most definitely.
It
Yeah,
is,
man.
man.
Yeah, man. My boy Rich Gunner, man. We spoke on the conference call last night. He said, nice video, nice, my guy." That's what he said. Yeah,
Rich
bro.
Gunner, man. Shout out to you,
Mm-hmm.
man. Salute you too, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Me and him got a couple of projects coming out, man. I actually just put the finishing touches on a beat that he got from me. You know what I mean? I got to send it to him in the morning, but it's definitely gonna be a dope track, man. I put my foot in this one now. It's dope. You heard a little piece of it last night, man, over the phone
Yeah,
when we
of
was on the
course.
phone. Yeah. Oh man,
Yes, sir.
it's ready to rock and roll now. You know what I mean? So I stayed up pretty late last night, you know, in the studio working on some stuff. So, you know, it's coming along real good.
Oh
Most
yeah.
definitely. So like, what are your future goals though, bro? Like, what do you want to do moving forward from here? Now that you got your video dropped on YouTube, what you gonna do?
I'm geared up right now. I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna shoot the next video. If not this month, it's gonna be sometime in the middle of next month. It's gonna be tomorrow. Um, I'm just going to stay in tune. Like I say, I got 15 songs, so I'm dropping visuals. Like I'm just gonna drop these visuals for the song because, like I say, before the night, a lot of folks did not know me for the music. Before what they seen, the clips that they were seeing on Facebook and stuff like that, they
Mm-hmm.
still was in like disbelief. I don't even know if they really knew, but I'm just gonna keep my foot down on the ground, man, and put out this album that I have coming next year. It's gonna be coming next year. It's called From the Heart, but I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
shoot at least 4 to 5 videos for it because my man, shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother, man. Before I even go any further, shout out to my brother, my dog, Shiz Matic. Matic. Uh, it's almost because of him at a certain point in time that I was able to finish my album because this dude really helped me to finish this album. Or like what I'm gonna say is put his foot on my neck and told me like, bro, you got some hard shit. You need to finish this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say this. So when everything was going on for us in the label shit and this that, and the third,
Mm-hmm.
um, I got into a way where I was depressed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at a depressing state at this point because of everything that's going on. So my cousin who make my beats, shout out Aquil Beats, called me and say, "Yo, man, I'm making beats. I'm back in the studio because he had things going on. So he said, "Yo, I'm back. I'm making beats. I'm about to send you some stuff. What we doing for this album?" And when I say this is 2022, this was years ago. This like 2017, 2016. Call me, say, "Yo, what we doing, man? I'm making beats now. Let's finish this album." And I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking at the phone. I'm in a crazy headspace. So I'm looking at the phone and I'm saying, as I'm looking at the phone and he's telling me this, I'm looking at him. I said, "Yo, fuck that music. I ain't doing this shit no more." Like I'm fucking like the whole headspace I was in, bro, was a crazy time. It was a whole depressive state. And I'm gonna go back into it. When I told you I'm gonna say something about my wife, and I said I'm gonna say it later, now I'm gonna say it now. So
Right.
when I moved 3 years ago, before then, my wife said it was upon a time my wife said when I was in that state, she said we had a one floor house. And right now, if you can see, I'm in my man cave. I'm in my
Yeah.
area, my own little area. So we had a
Right.
one floor house. We were living in Columbia, South Carolina. And my wife said, "Man, I can't wait till we can get you back your own space." And I said, "Why?" She said, "Because when you was doing the music, you was a little bit more happier.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had turned into like Uncle Scrooge type of nigga. Like I was on some shit. I really can't tell you how I was, but that's what I was on.
Mm-hmm.
And when we moved back up north, back up north, and I got my own space, and I linked back up with a brother years ago that I met through my cousin Reese. Um, he when he came over, I said, "Man, I got the song for you. I need you doing." And he was like, "Okay." And I played him a lot of stuff, and he was like, "Yo, man, you need to do this shit." I said, "Well, man, I need your help. I
Mm-hmm.
need your help on finishing this shit." He said, "Well, you need to finish this shit. I'm gonna help you any way I can, but you gotta do what you gotta do."
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, man, my album, I got my brother on 3 songs on the album, but this man gave me the motivation to finish this shit. So we both know that a lot of people don't speak or say when somebody else did something for them. I'm that nigga
Right.
that's gonna say that, you know.
Right.
So
Right.
salute to Matic, man.
Yeah, man. So you definitely been having a lot of experiences, though. I'm glad the music got you back in your headspace again, bro. You know,
Yeah.
you know, being grouchy ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. It take more energy to
Nah,
be.
hell
It
no.
take more energy to be mad than it do to be happy, bro. Trust me.
Right. But now I was more focused on my family at that point when I got into that without with saying like forget the music. I got more into my family. I got 2 kids and a wife, so I got more into that.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah,
And, family first, man. You
yeah,
definitely got to have that, man. That's where your true
yes,
peace and
sir.
happiness come from is your family. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I look forward to working with you, though. Most definitely, man. I got some ideas for you. When I was watching the video, I was piecing together a concept in my head for a track that I think that you might like. You know what I'm saying? I got tons of possibilities over here on my end, so I definitely look. See, I think we'll have a good chemistry on a couple of songs, man, and get them things out there and get them rolling, get them popping. You know what I mean? Most definitely.
Right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, man.
I'm with it, bro. I'm with it, man. Just let me
Yeah.
know, man. Anybody want to work? I'm with it.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I had my boy Rich Gunner on the line last night, man. I was trying to link y'all two together to see if y'all want to do a split a track together or something, feature on a track,
He,
man.
he said, hey, low key, he sent me a song already.
You see,
He sent me
see
a
how it
song
worked.
already. Yeah, yeah,
That's what's up, man.
yeah. God in control, man. When people think it ain't, is God in control, man.
Oh
It
yeah,
really
most
is,
definitely.
man. So,
Yeah.
and it's all about timing. It's all about timing, man. Like it probably wasn't meant for me to do it back in the day like that.
Hmm. Do you know
You
Steve
know what I'm saying?
Jones? You know Steve Jones?
Yeah,
You
Steve
guys,
Jobs.
he
That's
said
my
I'm
cousin.
not.
That's the one.
Yeah, he talking about
Go
I'm not
ahead.
working. He talking about I'm not working with you. LOL.
Nah, but listen, that's the cousin who brung out the shout out. Hold on, wait a minute. Shout out Fraser Boy. That's the one who I told you that put me in the studio first. That's the person
Okay.
who put me in the studio. That's the person who actually helped me out to become who I am. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's the person who showed up. Listen, the shit crazy because on my on that video shoot 20 years before, I was supporting him on his video shoot. I'm hanging out the tree. I'm hanging out everything, right? So
Right.
20 years later, he comes support me. That's his Camaro y'all see in the video.
Okay.
That's
That's what's
him
up.
that y'all see in the video when y'all see that cameo of us in the car and the nigga and he pointing at the camera. That's him. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's only two people. Let me say this. It's only two people that I have in that video. The dark skin, the brown skin dude is my cousin Frazier. That's the one who
Mm.
got me in the studio. Salute. The light skinned person, that's my cousin Robert from Germany.
Okay.
So yeah, I was going to call a lot of folks to be in the video, but then I did call them. But when I got down to Carolina, I didn't call them. I really was like, let me just do this myself because I
Mm.
didn't know how it was going to play out. With the video, I did not know how things was going to play out.
Yeah, that's how it is, though, man. That's how magic happens. You're not gonna really know, bro. You just get in there and do it. You know what I mean? Just go for what you feel, man, and what you know is right. That's all you can do.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
That was my
Yeah,
first time. My first time doing everything.
yeah. But you did a
Yeah,
great
man.
job, man. I
What you
commend
got
you
for
on
me?
that. Huh?
What you thinking? What you thinking? Now
I'm
ask
think
your question. What you think?
I'm thinking about a number of things right now, man. I'm still trying to piece together my thoughts right now. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna
I
do
got
with y'all guys, man? Because I'm starting to build a new team with a lot of people right now. So I'm just trying to feel everybody out, and get everybody to working, man, and get some stuff done and get some more music videos done. Drop some new beats and do some more shows, bro. Basically, man, just keep everything running, keep the platform going. Keep
I
everybody
got you.
working. Just coming up with different ideas and plans to keep everybody working. You know what I mean? So most definitely, man, it's been good having you on the show tonight, man. I look forward to having you back
For
on.
sure.
Yeah, man. Anytime you want to come back and and do a little follow up show, do anything to
Hey,
that effect, bro. Just let me know. Well,
I salute you because you already know some shit. You ain't even say no shit right now. Look, I'm full of your shit, but it's all good, man. Everything cool. Love you, my bruh.
I
Love you,
love you too,
man.
man.
Listen,
Hmm?
for those who don't know, watch this. For those who don't know, how long we been rocking? How long I been rocking with you, bro? Tell the niggas
Man,
that shit.
this guy been following my beats ever since MySpace before Facebook came out. So it's been about 20 years, if that, probably 20. Yeah, this guy been one of my number one fans on beats since before I even knew I had fans on beats. It just started out as a hobby I was doing at my mama house, man. I started out, well, how I originally started out. One of my good friends, Malindale Purcell Graham, showed me FL Studio. He had a demo version, one of the early versions of FL Studio out in Appleton, South Carolina. And one day I started playing around with it, and I caught on to it fairly quick. And ever since then, I've been making beats all them years. So you keep it short and sweet. I don't want to go into a whole plethora of different things that happened over the years, but just to keep it short and sweet, man. Most people know my story. People that follow me, they know what's up with me. But yeah, man. Like I said, bro, it's definitely good having you on here, man. Anytime you want to come back and do a follow-up show, I'll turn the platform on, let you get on here. Let everybody know what's going on with you, bro. Or we can get on here and chop it up and just, talk about day-to-day issues, anything that's going on. You feel like, you want to get off your chest and, just podcast with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, it's up to you, man. Yeah. It's up to you. And anybody else out there that's watching, man, y'all looking for interviews or anything, pertaining to your business, anything you want to, promote, give me a holler. Look me up on Facebook, the Cook Up Podcast with Swole Legend Beats. That's my one business page, and I got Swole Legend Beats. That's my music page, or either Marcus Swole Legend Patterson. That's my personal page on Facebook. And follow me on YouTube. The Cook Up Podcast on YouTube. With that being said, for everybody out there that's been watching, I really appreciate everybody coming through tonight, showing my boy Jaenyte love. You know what I'm saying? Please support this guy. He's a good dude. So with that being said, man, we're going to end it and see y'all guys on the next one.
Man, I appreciate everybody, man. It's Jaenyte. Follow me at James Lingard on Facebook. Jaenyte, James Lingard on Instagram, Jaenyte, YouTube /Jaenyte, where y'all can find the beat, and that's JAENYTE. Hey, Swole, you already know what it do, my bro. I appreciate you 100%, man.
No problem, bro. Anytime.
Oh, we come.